Hello.
It's a day.
Okay. We're gonna keep this
Definitely.
one a little. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. What?
Said it's a day. It's a day.
Well, we're gonna keep this one a little short and sweet, as Mr. Dom here has an engagement later. He's getting married to Hattie and Yu-Gi-Oh. Go check them out. They're cool dudes.
Yeah.
Mr. Metal Hattie. He plays a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Got some albums. I didn't think to put in a Hoyo album, so we didn't get that one in. And the Eggman is not here for his album. But yeah, exactly. The fuck, man. But it's fine. I'll still judge his album. In fact, I'll judge
Yeah.
Him as a,
I'm going to judge
because
it
of
first this time. Because
You know what? Let's do it.
I unfortunately did not like this album very much.
I hated it.
It
It was long.
was
and-
really long.
Grown.
It did not sound good to me.
It was so long, man. I just like, at some point I was just like, when does it end? Like it just kept going and nothing really changed about it.
No, nothing changed.
Yeah.
It all felt the same.
I like some of the little like guitar things that were happening here and there, in between like a lot of droning. I didn't even announce it. I was so involved in being mad about it. Not mad, but just like, I don't know. It's Electric Wizard, the album Dope Throne. Great name, great album name, great band name, great fucking album cover. Like, that's literally me.
Just
But, like-
smoking a bong.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Great.
But like the music felt very lacking.
Yeah, I didn't even really like. I was sorting magic cards while I was listening to this. Building a new. Actually, I was building a fucking wizard deck. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit.
Oh
That's
gosh.
crazy.
Well, it was an electric wizard deck.
Sure. I mean, they do electricity stuff, so yeah. But I mean, I am putting in a lightning
new
bolt.
wizard things.
Lots of wizard things. But I just like couldn't really understand him like the singing very much either. You know what I mean? Because there was just like a lot of fucking loud guitar and shit over it. It just, I don't know. I don't like it very much.
Yeah, guitar really is loud. Like I was listening to it a little bit while you were talking. It's just like I can't understand a word you're saying. One thing I really liked was the last song that had 5 minutes of dead air.
Yeah, and then just like a thing right at the end there. I was like, what? That's a lot of dead air. I've seen songs that do that. You know what I mean? They'll just pause and then have a thing at the end, but it's a lot shorter than that. It was pretty fucking long. Like, bro.
I mean, my own conclusion is that someone must have just fucked up there.
Yeah, and it's a shame too because I'm a fan of long songs. Like, you guys know me. I like long music, but I like long music that's doing things. And this just, yeah, just took too long to not go anywhere and just didn't feel very great. Unfortunate. To the next one up the list. This is could be in a similar vein. I mean, there's 3 like metal/rock albums and then one very not. We can do Sense.
Yeah.
Stradivarius, which I was surprised by.
I really liked the guitar riffs for this band. It was good. The guitar work was fantastic.
Yeah, I've known about
However-
Stradivarius. They're good.
I didn't really mind or care about anything else, but the guitar work was phenomenal in my opinion.
I'm not impressed by the singing very much. I think so for this kind of music, I don't know. I'm like judging or feeling too particular, but I like to listen to a dude that's singing high pitched. I don't know if you guys see the dude in the corner frame. I've changed it to over here. But this is Jim Gillette from the band Freight Train. This guy hits really high notes, and he can also go like that is a picture from video where he just goes like, and then like past that point I can't hit it. My voice will fucking snap and crack, and then I can hit high notes. But he fucking hits a high note, and it's impressive. And like when I listen to like power metal and hair metal and shit like that, I want to hear somebody like really fucking going out there, and he just like wasn't. You know what I mean? I didn't vibe with it, but I did really like the guitar a lot. Drums were fine. I've known about Stradivarius for a pretty long time because my buddy really enjoyed just all kinds of power metal and Finnish a lot, of course, because the Finns have a lot of power metal.
I think I'm starting to realize I just don't like power metal.
Damn.
I like the guitar work, but
yeah, it takes a particular ear for power metal, I think. Not like in a better or worse way, just like, you know, power metal's very like melodic and shit. You know what I mean? And when people listen to metal, they don't necessarily want like that. And want something perhaps like a bit harder, or you know, I like stuff with like crazy fucking keyboards and shit. Power metal can be pretty fun. Plus, it like makes my head bang a lot. You know what I mean? I like driving down the road listening to some fucking power metal. That's a good time.
You don't understand, officer. I got into that car accident because I was just headbanging too hard.
Yeah. Just keep it blasting when he comes up. Be like, look, do you see? Like,
just listen to this guitar riff, man. It's like so peak.
Incredible. Officer starts headbanging there with you. But yeah. Also, the album cover is fucking dope. That is amazing.
It is a really good album cover.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
I genuinely think this is one of their like better album covers. Like you see some of the like the other stuff, and it's like the like 2000s or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, this isn't hitting as hard.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Like this is like I think it might be like a matte painting or something like that. The digital stuff just doesn't hit like that.
I was just thinking it kind of reminds me of an older Magic card, because like Magic is like that now, where like pretty much all of it's digital art, and I really miss the old like painted art a lot. That's really nice. I'd like take that as a poster. That's really sick. So I guess we can go to Dom's album, which I went right past.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a real short episode.
This was a really short album.
Yeah, I just needed to grab something. I was really late on grabbing something, but I knew this band, and I'm like, you know what? Let me grab something from them real fast. I like a couple of the songs in this album, and then I've listened to this. So I'm like, man, I like all the songs in this album. This is great. I love this shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
The meaning, the fucking vocal work, peak.
I didn't really have much feeling towards or against them. It was fine. It was rock music. Apparently they've toured with some. They've opened for some big people and shit though. They're pretty popular.
I've seen them in concert. They went to the festival I'd go to.
Cool.
I think last year or the year before. That's how I found out about them. I like them. They're quite good.
Yeah, the album cover's very emo.
Yes.
This is a very emo album.
Yeah.
Very emo album.
This
very
feels
emo
like
band.
this could have been like almost like a Fall Out Boy cover, you know, like or a band from that era. They also opened for Falling in Reverse, which is cool. I like Falling in Reverse a lot.
I get to see them this year.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Speaking of which, that's in 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us how it is.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. It's 3.
Oh, damn.
Because it's at the 18th, 19th of the month.
Man, Periphery's playing in Baltimore in August. Really want to go.
I'll definitely get some videos and send them over to you guys for...
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I could put them up. What'd you think, son, of Sleep Theory? I like the name.
It's fine. This isn't really my kind of music.
It's rock, man.
Like, it's emo music.
like you said with power metal earlier, Dom. I feel it. I've come that I just like don't really vibe with rock very much. Of like a whole range. The worst is dad rock.
Oh
I
God.
like dad rock.
can't.
I like emo rock.
I mean, I thought it was okay. Just I don't know. This is not something I usually vibe with. It wasn't like outright bad. I just
Yeah.
So what the fuck is dad rock? What does that
Okay,
genre
so that's
entail?
like that's not even a genre. That's just like a sort of derivative term for like rock from. Okay, basically for me, it's when I'm fucking at work and I hear fucking the greatest classic rock hits from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and it's just. There's some great stuff in there, but then like there's some not great stuff in there, and you start listening to it a bit too much. Oh my goodness, I can't stand it. Maybe if you listen to it off and on, it's fine, but unfortunately, when you're in an environment like on the radio, the radio's got to do something, man. They gotta step up their game because it's not cooking.
They interrupt music too much on the radio to be good anymore.
That too, but it's just like it's just so repetitive, and
Like
there's so
I don't
much
want
more they
10
could be
minutes
finding.
of an ad so I can listen to 2 songs.
Yeah, it is that bad. It really is that bad. It's barely even an exaggeration.
Yeah, not a big fan of the radio.
Piccolo, I need the mic. The people need to hear.
Like, but all right.
The only
Anyways,
thing I'm hearing is fucking how Menards has a big sale going on.
who?
Save big money at Menards.
Terrible. Anyways, we have one last album. The total opposite of everything that has been done thus far.
It's like happy Spanish music, and
Yes,
it's pretty alright if you only look at it as happy Spanish music. Besides that, it's pretty bad.
This is Savuka, is a Brazilian guy. I haven't
swear
listened to
I've,
much
like,
other
heard
stuff.
My bad. It's not
Or-
Spanish. It's Portuguese then.
But I got.
However, I can't tell the difference. when hearing it.
I have to initially blame me listening to some older stuff when I was a child of like different, like there was man, I really like bossa nova a lot, and it has to do partly with like old, and there used to be bossa nova on like old TV like talk shows and stuff like that here and there, and then like in like I think there was a sitcom I'd heard that there was a bossa nova song that I liked a lot, but then also Katamari. Fucking Katamari. One of the greatest PS2 games I've ever played. It's on Steam. Go fucking get it. You roll around a ball and pick shit up with it. But man, the music is amazing. And it got me into like
I am familiar
listening
with
to
the legend of Katamari.
and I like ended up going to find more bossa nova, and at some point one of the guys I watch on YouTube that just posts album posted this. And it was different. I was like, oh, I like this a lot. It's got a lot of really nice guitar. There's 2 songs in particular I really like, which is Ponteo. Because like, man, when I first heard it, the first like couple seconds of it, it sounds like we're about to get some Arankar shit. Like I want to take an edit of like the first part of the song and then put it in with some Bleach Arankar stuff, because it hits that vibe, because the Arankar and that whole arc was all Spanish shit, and it was like a lot of like Spanish guitar and like sadly not any bossa nova, but that's fine. A lot of people equate it to like elevator music too, which is unfortunate. I'm sad that like
It does have a bit of an elevator.
yeah, and I'm sad that like
If
it's
you put
just
this in an
because like we've done that
You
with
know-
elevators and in media, like in like movies and shit, have done it for like comedic effect, and I'm like, that's fine. But like sometimes I kind of be
You know-
jamming elevator music. I can't lie. Like, but I listen to all kinds of
If this was
stuff. You know
elevator
what I mean?
music,
Like,
I would be happy. It would be better than just normal elevator music.
yeah, some of this would be pretty great as like hallway music. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's just some kind of odd, chill vibe with it, and maybe that's just like
Dude, imagine you're going to
maybe
each
it's the
class.
nature of Brazil and how it came to like make that kind of genre of music. But man, it's good.
Hear me out. You're going from class to class in school, and over the fucking speakers, they just play elevator music as you're going to classrooms.
Oh yeah, I could jam some bossa nova as I'm going from class to class. That'd be pretty chill. And this is also like pretty different from other stuff too. I think this might be less bossa nova and more a different Brazilian style. Because I mean, it's just this old dude chilling. The other song that's a fucking banger is his cover of "Ain't No Sunshine." Man.
Okay, so it is a cover.
Yes.
I wasn't sure because like this is an old ass album, so I was thinking, is this the original song?
No, but man, it's great. I love it, dude. When the fucking keyboards start going and the people in the background like, and I'm just like, dude, this is strange, dude. I love it. It's a very good cover. Actually,
It's like
Ponte
best
and
song of the
Sunshine next to
album.
each other. Apparently, according to the views, it's the most listened to. I mean, it's pretty fucking great. But yeah, it's a pretty good album. I don't know what the hell he's saying, but I do like it a lot. And the album cover is amazing.
It's just him with a guitar.
Just out
looks
in
like
the
he's
fucking mountains,
constipated.
man. Like, dude, this is Santa Claus, like, out in the mountains when he's not doing his Santa shit. Like, it's great.
Yeah.
It really is, dude.
I would like to go hiking out there. Wherever that is, I want to go there. Looks very nice. Also,
I like
like
the
this
expression on his face.
sort of, like, name design title card he has going here. It's pretty nice. Like this old sort of, I don't know what font that would be, but it was used in, like, circuses and shit, too. Kind of looks like. You know what I'm talking about? If you guys have, like, been to any, like, circuses and carnivals.
I've been to
I went
like,
to one like once
older
in my whole
ones.
life.
oh,
Yeah.
definitely not like the older style ones. No,
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't.
there's one here that happens that their stuff is designed like that, but it's a pretty old carnival that happens here. It's a pretty old state though, to be fair. But yeah,
True.
I like that. I like this album. It's good stuff. Well, shit. That kind of like covers everything we have right now.
I don't know. We can start talking about which ones we're going to put up for next week.
Yes. Yes. Speaking of kind of music stuff, as I've been thinking about it, I just got Death Stranding because it's $15 on Steam right now. I got the Kojimbo's Walking Sim.
I heard there's a Pekoro.
Yes, in the second one, dude. Based.
Yep.
Fucking Chad.
I
bro.
hear it's a quest line that you have to do.
Loves his Oshi so much he puts her in the fucking game. Like that's great. What a guy.
God bless you, Mr. Kojima.
He
God
just
bless.
does crazy stuff. What a dude. I saw a scene where fucking Redis is like fighting with the guy in a kitchen and he has a fucking like rabbit hat on that I presume you get related to Pecora shit. It's so funny looking.
Man, I gotta play the actual fucking Metal Gear games someday.
I've never played any
One of those
Kojima
things on my
game.
bucket list. I've just never gotten around to it.
Yeah, like this is the first Kojima game I've played, but my fiance really likes Metal Gear. She's a big fan.
I've played Metal Gear Rising, but that game wasn't directed by him. I think it was a different guy. So that's about as far as I've got. Total normie when it comes to that kind of thing.
I do like this one. It's pretty hard to walk.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a, not really quite I Am Breadish, Quapish type of game, but like you really actually gotta like, you've got shit that's like on your back and like carrying stuff and like you're gotta like shift your weight around and stuff, and I'm just like, oh fuck.
I've seen screenshots of the game. It's like you're just a walking tower.
Yeah, I've already busted my ass like 2 or 3 times. And he's like,
I think,
"Oh."
what's
He's like,
the next?
damn it, come on, man. I'm like, oh, sorry.
What album do I want to put in?
Say, I'm kind of blanking on an album, honestly.
Dude, I've gone through so many now. It's insane.
Alright, well, since we're talking about fucking Metal Gear, I'll post the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack.
You know what? Why not? I know some songs on
Actual, like, some of the best thrash metal I've ever heard. Granted, I don't really listen to thrash metal.
You know what? I don't think I've put this band yet. And I don't think I've put an album by them yet. So let's do them. We will do From Ashes to New, The Future.
there. Yeah. I think it's a pretty good idea. There's this There's a band I'd like. About the third or fourth time I heard a song from them, I was like, you know what?
What?
This is good.
Who?
I think it's Intervals. Yeah, it is. Like every time I hear a song come up from this band, I'm like, man, that's pretty good. So, let's see. Okay, so there's, according to the 5 songs I've liked, this album seems to be the one that I have the highest rate of. So, it'll be new for me too. Copy. It is just like guitar stuff. Like guitars and drums and shit, like the Pliny album I put in before, but it's pretty fucking good. So Shape of Color from Intervals. Dom popped in From Ashes to New, The Future. I think I know that band. At least I've heard the name, I think. Kind of familiar.
I would assume you've heard them. They're decently big now.
And then Metal Gear Rising Revengeance from Sen over here. We're gonna do the meme album, guys.
Meme album?
You know what? I'm gonna put something into. Hang on. I've got a YouTube thing, Dom, but it's just one song.
Okay.
And it is also
if it's only one.
It's Metal Gear related.
Oh, this should be interesting. There is admittedly one more song I want to put in that's based loosely on recent events.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's nothing political.
Okay, that reassures me more now. Okay.
Okay, it's nothing political.
I'm like, oh, no. There's been a lot of political things happening. Oh no, what are you putting in?
You'll never be able to predict me.
You're in real.
Who knows what I'll do next?
They don't all hit the barrel.
I think this is it. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, okay. There. Okay. So it's a VTuber I'm not familiar with singing Snake Eater while climbing a long Minecraft ladder.
That's
What a thrill.
It's pretty good. I was like, I just kind of clicked on it randomly and I was like, oh man.
that's an interesting one. Yeah.
He's here.
Who is here? Hello?
Hang on. Now. The Frogman somehow manages to be here right at the end. I'm gonna make him get in here. We still have a little bit of time.
Okay.
He will not miss out.
He can take my spot then. I need to go get ready for this tournament.
Okay.
And bye.
I will talk to you guys later.
All right.
Have a good
see
day.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Well, shit. What are we supposed to do for? You know what? You and I can watch this. We'll watch the video that I sent in while we wait for this guy.
Turning it on right now.
Let me find. I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Always forgetting my audio. Okay.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
The voice is lovely.
What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life,
Oh.
not for
Hello.
honor, but for you.
Sorry, I slept in a little.
Take it up in my time.
Give us a moment.
There'll be no one else.
You didn't make it.
Crying. It's the
Very sad.
way I fly
Well,
to you. I'm still in a dream, snaking out. Here we go. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it for you, Nina.
Oh my god.
So,
But yeah, as a very good singer. I mean, she did throw like a filter down on it, but it's fine. It sounded great. I quite liked that.
I mean, it's not as like intense as Pirate Software's filter, so it's fine.
Yeah. Like when she hit that high note, I heard the fucking horns bum 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 bum. Like it was really good.
Just subconsciously in your head.
Man, I really wish I could find it.
Hazard.
There's a amazing Squidward AI of him singing that song. But try as I might, I think it got taken down. I need to try and see if there was any re-uploads of it and download it myself. Because, man, when he hits the high note, it's brutal. Because, like, the AI, I don't know about now, but at the time, a lot of them couldn't hit high notes like that. But the rest of it, I was like, dude, Squidward should have been singing. Fuck the instruments. Fuck that. Like, this man should have been singing, like, some really good fucking music. Because his voice was really fitting for it. Like, it was great.
Naked.
It's really good. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. Look out for that, guys. If you're watching this, see if you can find it. Did I make myself? I think I fucked myself up. So now I'm underneath of.
What have you done?
I messed up. I was moving things around. There we go. Now I'm back in frame. So, hello, Frog. You were late. You made it, but you made it.
I did.
So, you have just in time to give us an album and review the albums that we brought in, and we can tell you what we thought about them. Dom had to run off. He's got a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament to go do. Go check that out, guys. Mr. Dom Gator and Metal Hattie. They're the cool dudes.
See.
So
I'm gonna get the list again from the Discord. Oh, the Savuka. Yeah, that album was actually.
was what? You cut out. We're losing you.
He's dying. The French got him.
No, not the French. My legs.
True, you are a frog. Anyways, what'd you think of the Savuka? You cut out there.
That was actually a really cool album.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that on my reading playlist. I couldn't stay like actively engaged, so I'm like, yeah, this is definitely like good reading music.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. Bossa Nova and Brazilian related Spanish music like this is really good, like, while you're doing other shit. I think it sets a good vibe.
Brazil Sonova.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I like the Fright Night album from Stradivarius. Really cool band.
Yeah, dude, Sebastian really liked them.
I can see that.
I swear, I keep thinking that there was a...
Did you just use his real name?
It's fine, nobody knows who he is. I don't even know who the guy is anymore.
Yeah, real.
But the I'm pretty sure he showed me that there was an album they did that was all hurdy-gurdy, but the band may have been called like Stradivarius or something. I thought it was Stradivarius, but I went and looked it up before the show started, and I couldn't see anything related to them in a hurdy-gurdy. But it was really cool because basically they took one of their albums and then
to listen to that.
It was really good. I'll
Please
see if I can find it. Yeah, it may have not been them. It was it may have been Stradivarium. Something very similar to that name. I'll have to look. I could ask Grok,
I
man.
feel
Grok
like you-
fucking finds whatever, man. Bro's
Grok,
smart
is
as
I
that.
feel
true?
like
Can
you
you
told me
find
that,
whatever?
Yeah, add Grok. Is this true?
Yeah, I have a funny Grok story.
Oh yeah.
I saw Enma Miami tweeting, and it's just like everyone is tweeting about Grok. God, my Tenma impression was terrible. Anyway, underneath like the tweet, I said, "Grok, is this Tenma?" Hold on, I swear to God, I screenshotted it.
Grok is this man. I love Tenma. She's so funny.
Oh, look. Grok,
But yeah, the
this-
Paper
out of
Hearts album
nowhere,
was okay.
unprompted. Yeah, here's the original tweet. Yes, at Tenma Miami is Tenma Miami face connects for profile, yada yada yada. However, Grok has spread misinformation like false claims about white genocide and Holocaust skepticism and made errors in medical diagnostics.
Huh?
Just unprompted.
Huh?
I just asked Grok if this was Tenma and started admitting, yeah, I've spread Holocaust denial.
What? Oh man, you gotta send that to me. That sounds ridiculous. The AI's breaking down. It's coming.
Sending the
Hey, I
TV
can't even do
straight
math.
out.
Yeah. Anyways, on to your album, sir, because it was a bit contentious.
I thought it was cool.
I think it's really slow.
Yeah, it's like stoner
Like-
doom metal. It's gonna be slow.
Yeah,
You know what? Yeah, no, stoner metal. That's a really good description of this.
yeah, that is a thing. So, I think all of
It's
it's
like-
kind of like this.
Oh god, that would be a fucking thing. The
it's
earlier
like
when you
stoner
said like
doom, though.
bad metal, I genuinely thought that was like a genre or something. Like at this point.
Yeah, I really like the album cover, like a lot. It's very funny. I like the name of the album. I like the name of the band. I couldn't vibe with the music. I couldn't really understand what he was saying as there was just all this like loud, slow guitar happening, and it just I don't know. It just like didn't go anywhere and didn't feel like much for me, unfortunately.
I actually really like the vocals. It sounds like he's like either taking a step back from his mic and yelling, or it's like he's set up right next to the amp, so he just gets like lost into the muddiness of it.
That sounds pretty gross.
It's pretty cool. It is
Not like
really
bad
slow
gross,
though.
You know what I mean? But like that gross like grimy music type of thing that you do. You know?
Yeah, it's like a filthy riff.
Yeah, I do like when something can get like really like this. Like I can appreciate the griminess of it. You know what I mean? It's just really fucking
Yeah.
crunchy. Like I enjoy really crunchy memes. You know, like deep fried memes and stuff like that. Back when I was a bigger fan of dubstep, I really liked
Fried
the
meats.
I liked the like man, there was a guy called Borgor. Borgor was fucking good because his dubstep sounded like it was getting dragged through something. I don't know what was going on with that shit, but it wasn't like normal like Skrillex type of dubstep, you know. It's still the same like, oh, we build up and we drop and we build up and we drop that like every fucking dubstep song had, which I think is what killed it really hard. Besides it just being like a hit sound for a minute. I think dubstep can be really sick if you actually do it right.
Like that. Like that.
Well, no, more like we're building up the song, and then it like drops into the dubstep, and then it only does dubstep for like 2 fucking minutes, and then it like slides into the thing, and it's sort of like going between like a chorus and a riff over and over again, and it's just dubstep construction of music is fucking terrible. It sucks because it's like built to party and be drugged out on and fucking drunk and shit. So you're not really like paying that much attention to it. You're like, yeah, fucking drop, man. Like, because I was there with those people doing the same thing. Like, it's fine for like a minute, but then there's like artists I found that like use dubstep in and out of things. You know what I mean? Or like little extra bits here and there. It's like, ooh, that's pretty good, you know. because it's a really
Really?
good sound. It's just not it was not used very well for the fad that it had for that like 3 years, I think. Yeah, for 3 years, bro. That shit was everywhere, man. You're in the commercials. It was in fucking games. It was in fucking like
Fucking
all
Saints
bunch
Row
of songs. Oh yeah, dude. Dubstep like hit
I
really
don't-
hard for a minute.
I don't miss dubstep.
Me neither.
Me.
Like almost nobody seems to listen to it anymore.
Yeah, there's a few songs I still do, but like that's because I'm a fucking niche asshole, and I found a few dubstep songs that I think are particularly good. You know what I mean? But other than that, like nah, not really. Skrillex had bangers. I'll give him that. Skrillex knew what he was doing with it, and he also had good music videos with it. But this guy was also in a band previously, from first to last, so he came at dubstep from like another angle. You know what I mean? I like Skrillex. He's a cool guy. He's very short. He unfortunately like damaged his vocals, and then ended up getting into electronic music, and I think that's kind of how he shifted over. One of my exes was really obsessed. Like she had a haircut like him, so I learned a lot about Mr. Skrillex from her. Russian, I can't even read these fucking runes. These guys use numbers in their words. How am I supposed to read that? I can't read numbers.
All I know is if you translate the band's name, it says Fate.
Fate?
Yes.
I love that game. It's like Diablo for kids.
Same.
Oh hell yeah! Oh
Basically,
hell
yeah.
fucking hello Fate man.
Dude, Fate was so much fun.
It was like my first action RPG.
I think so, me too. I bought it, dude. I have it on fucking... I have all of them, actually. They still exist on, like, a half-dead website where you can buy them from the original company.
Wild 10. I remember that.
Yeah, I bought them
Okay.
all. I think, like, $5 a piece or something crazy. It was super cheap. I was like, yeah, why not, dude? I used to love these games. But, yeah, we also have... Dom's album, before we fucking get way too carried away as usual.
Yeah. I felt like I was just listening to a less depressed Breaking Benjamin most of the album.
Fair.
It sounds like pretty much every other band that started in the early 2000s and wasn't super heavy.
That's
And yet this
pretty
2023,
accurate.
keeping the spirit alive.
Hey, you know what? Somebody should. If somebody likes it, somebody should keep it alive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like I didn't like not enjoy the album. It just didn't stand out at all to me.
Okay. That's about how I felt. Hey, what'd you think
Oh
of
my
the
God,
album
I'm
cover
looking
of
at
Fright
the
Night?
greatest game on Steam right now.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Sorry, I got distracted. Blood.
I was asking how he liked the Stradivarius album cover. Cause it's cool. All right, so
Yes.
the albums we have for suggesteds for next week. I didn't get a Hoyo. Let me do that. We have Metal Gear Rising:
You're slipping, man.
Revengeance.
You're slipping.
I'm always slipping, man. Trying to catch my balance real hard. But we have Metal Gear Rising. I've not played this, but I'm all too familiar with it. Of course, if you're on the internet any time in the last 10 years, you probably fucking know what Metal Gear Rising is to some degree.
Metal Gear memes are fucking eternal.
Yes. We have From Ashes to New from Dom. That album cover reminds me of a Periphery album cover quite a lot, actually. Then we have mine, which is Intervals, The Shape of Color. They're a band that I just like. I found a couple of songs that would come up in my suggested that I liked, so I liked it enough times that I figured I'd throw an album in. And then I don't know what this is that Sen put in, because I was a bit distracted but I see it has to do with a guy I'm familiar with, Mr. Pirate Software.
Yeah.
And then I put in a YouTube React song as well, of a chick singing Snake Eater. While she climbs the ladder and doing the thing.
I like our friend is just passed out drunk right next to her.
Yeah, I
Just
was
the
wondering what was
entire
going
time.
on there. She's just like fucking gone.
I guess she had to AFK or something.
Yeah, probably. And then we have Fate. Do you know what the album name is, Mr. Frogman, Mr. Eggman, Mr. Man?
don't remember at all. Honestly, it's been so long since I translated it.
We'll figure it out. That's fine.
Either way, the album's cool and it's accordion.
At Grok, is this Russian? Oh. But I think that about wraps it up then. Since we've already gone through everything. Hoyo. I will not fucking forget.
Never forget.
Never. That was Joe. Does a playlist count? No, please don't give me. I can't even copy that. They just literally handed me a Spotify link to 98% J-pop playlist. I can't copy the link, and I gotta be honest, I'm just gonna say it now. I don't like J-pop. Please, no one ever suggest a J-pop album.
Don't tempt me like that.
Wait, no, I thought it said K-pop. I'm so sorry. J-pop might be fine. K-pop, no. I'll fucking lose my mind. J-pop might be fine. It might also be the exact same thing. I'm having a hard time finding
I don't know. We're Americans. We don't know the fucking difference. It's like the other side of the planet, literally.
Okay. Car seat headrest. Twin Fantasy. Yeah, it's a whole album. Okay. So this is the next one. I feel like this is going to be super, like, indie. I feel it. It's going to be that, like, turbo indie vibe.
I'm with
Let
it.
me add Dom so he knows this.
Oh gosh,
Hoyo
yeah, no, I can
album.
see just from the album cover.
It looks like the song titles, man. Nervous Young Inhumans. Stop Smoking, We Love You. Like, I can already tell. It's going to be very indie. That's fine. I'll check it out today.
Oh, I like the song that's 16 minutes long. That gives me dread.
Hey, maybe it's got another 5-minute blank out like the Weed Wizard did.
It's 5 minutes of dead air.
Just dead air.
Yeah, it sounds like that album a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will catch everybody next week for more music. Farewell.
Goodbye.